Hello guys, welcome back. This is Rafa here. I'm currently at Lorong 6 Payoh in Singapore, and in this video I'm going to be taking you on a Euro 4 Scania K230UB in Singapore. And the one I actually want to take you guys on is actually one of the best sounding ones in Singapore. Those buses are fitted with a ZF Ecomat gearbox, which gives a nice house that we enthusiasts like, and this one has one of the best ones. Now we just need to wait for it to arrive. We're going to be riding it on route 232. I know that it's supposed to be running on that route since I saw it running earlier on, so now I'm just hoping that it will come back. There are about 400 K230UBs with the Euro 4 emission standard in Singapore. They were registered from 2007 to 2008 in 500 units, but around a fifth of them have gotten early retirement. So now they're left with 400 of them. SBS Transit operates all of the buses. They were the ones who bought them. And as far as I know, a few units are transferring to SMRT buses because they want a bus package. Okay, no. This is not the unit we're riding. This is the type of bus we're riding, the Euro 4 K230UB, but it's not the bus that I wanted to take you guys on. But overall, this is how the interior looks like. You have 2 wheelchair bays. It's pretty spacious. Yeah, I would say it's a bus model that enthusiasts generally like. Alright guys, I'm gonna get back to you once the bus arrives. There it is. The bus we're gonna be riding on is SBS 8507D. Let's get on board. Might already be able to hear the ZF without it accelerating. It's pretty good. See how the standing space looks like. As I said before, it's pretty spacious. Back seats are also all forward facing. Yeah, definitely sounds like a bus from the early 2000s or even the 90s, at least to me. Those K230UBs were bodied by Gemilang Coachworks. It's a bodywork company in Malaysia, and they were assembled in both Comfort Delgro Engineering and SC Auto, which are two bodywork companies in Singapore. Only three units of this model were bodied by Gemilang Coachworks directly in Malaysia. Two from the Euro 4 series and one from the Euro 5 series. And actually I haven't told you guys yet, but yes, there's also a Euro 5 series of the K230UB. Initially there were 500 Euro 4 buses and 600 Euro 5 buses. All Euro 5 buses are still in service, and about a fifth of the Euro 4 buses have received early retirement. Buses, most of the Euro 4 buses underwent a refurbishment program in the last few years. This included some repainting of the interior, some repainting of the exterior to the SBS Transit livery, not to the lush green livery, just like for the Mercedes OC 500 LEs. This time they got repainted to the SBS Transit livery, which, you know, at least for us, it's nice to have the SBS Transit livery for us enthusiasts. I think the K230UBs would probably not look authentic in their livery, in the lush green livery. They also had their aircon changed. And overall they remain in rather good condition, I would say. They're relatively comfortable to ride on. They don't shake and rattle a lot. The buses come with a 230 horsepower Scania engine and a 6-speed ZF transmission. The Ecomat version, that's why you hear the howls. Eco-Life doesn't produce much sound. At 230 horsepower is not a lot for an engine on just a 12-liter single-decker bus compared to the other bus models in Singapore. The other bus models have either just a bit under 300 horsepower or a bit over. while this one is, while those buses clearly have much less than 300. But I mean, they can still cruise quite nicely sometimes if the bus is good. For big roads with not a lot of bus stops, it's fun. It's fun to ride on them. Those are also the oldest buses in Singapore currently, dating from 2007 to 2008. It all actually started with a demonstrator bus that was delivered in 2007. Actually, it was delivered together with some of the buses from the first production batch. The demonstrator bus had a bit of a different bodywork. The front was different from the other buses, and even the shape of the rear was a bit different. The bus was built a bit differently than the production batch buses. Usually that's what they do. When they build a prototype bus, then they would often make some changes for the production batch. And that's how it was for the K230UBs. Eventually, as I just said that the front was different for the demonstrator unit. Eventually, when it got into an accident, they changed the front for it to look the same as the production batch units. And then it ran in service for some more time before it permanently got assigned to training duties. So it's not in passenger service anymore. And actually, I just noticed recently that its interior was different from the production batch units. Like the seats. The seats are different. I think I would have to look at pictures to see, but I just know it's different. The seat covers are yellow instead of them being orange like on the production batches. I think the seat model is possibly different too. And there are definitely other features that are not the same. But unfortunately, it got converted to a training bus, or I should say, it got assigned to training. And so I never got the chance to ride it. Unfortunately, that's what they do in Singapore. They put all the non-standard models aside, and they use them for training, so that they can keep a standard fleet. And of course, this is something we enthusiasts hate, because we want variety, and we love when there is a special bus model in service that we can ride. But unfortunately, Singapore is not the type of place to favor this decision to leave the non-standard bus models in service. They prefer for the vehicles to be standardized, even within bus operators, within bus depots, within bus routes as well. And otherwise, what else can I say about the interior? The seats were made by Payoh a seat model used in many bus models in Singapore. The doors were built by SMC Transit. Also a common door model chosen for Singapore buses. A model that I don't really like because I find that they open and close messily, like they're not very synchronized. But maybe that was a cheaper option. And it's not like they're unreliable. They're fine. This is a Euro 5 K230UB. This too. Overall, they share quite a few similarities. The inside is almost the same. One notable difference is that the Euro 5 buses don't have two wheelchair bays, they only have one, while the Euro 4 buses have two. Of course, their engines are different since one is meant for the Euro 4 emission standard, the other one is meant for Euro 5. And they still sound similar, but generally the Euro 4 buses have a louder CF, and so we enthusiasts generally prefer the Euro 4 buses. At the next stop, let's press the bell. And I wanted to show you guys this bus because it has a loud ZF, but unfortunately because it's what's called a feeder route in Singapore, basically a route operating from a bus interchange and then serving the neighborhoods around, making a loop and coming back. They aren't good routes for the bus to really accelerate and for bus enthusiasts to have fun on, for there to be speed. For the bus to speed up, I should say. Yeah. But this bus is assigned to a feeder route. It's actually assigned to Route 235, but today it's on Route 232 for some reason. Oh, now it's a bit better. I actually had to wait quite long for this bus at the start of from the start of the video to when the bus arrived, because it looks like it took a longer break at the bus interchange. But thankfully it came out. side. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as usual, leave your comments down below on what bus or train models you'd like me to get on and talk about. I'll be in Singapore for just a bit more before I head over to Europe and talk you guys through the buses and trains there. As usual, stay tuned for the next video and see you guys soon. Bye-bye.